You know, one night I went to bed and I don't know, when I woke up, I don't know, it was an illusion or a delusion. I heard a voice. And the voice said to me, Sammy, don't be scared. And I answered, I'm not scared. And it said, be you and don't be scared.
Sammy, you said once you found God in a clip. Tell us about it. You never mentioned it again. Great storyteller.
You know, I had caught the coronavirus. 2 days later, I got pneumonia. 2 days later, I got shingles. The first, I didn't even know what the hell it was. So I was really fucked up. I went from 152 pounds to 130 pounds in a matter of 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And when I finally did go to the hospital, and the guy says, you'll pull through with everything, but if you don't eat, you're going to die. You can't stop eating. So I said, everything I put in my mouth, it feels like it tastes horrible. I can't put it in my mouth. I love eggs, like breakfast in the morning, eggs and stuff. I couldn't even look at an egg. So, you know, one night I went to bed and I don't know, when I woke up, I don't know, it was an illusion or a delusion. I heard a voice. And the voice said to me, Sammy, don't be scared. And I answered, I'm not scared. And it said, be you and don't be scared. And I didn't want to say anything to anybody, but when I was talking to part of my team at that time, they said, tell what happened. It's, whatever it was, whether it was a delusion, you were sick as a dog, and I told the story. But the crazy thing about this story is that I started getting better right away. And I started putting the weight back on and eating. And all kinds of good things that I was working on started working. Doing a movie or doing this or doing that. And I was starting to get calls. I started to get more people pressing subscribe and like and stuff. Like I told you, when you press subscribe, Hollywood gives a shit about numbers. If you're Sammy the Bull, they don't give a shit. If you got Sammy the Bull and you got 600,000 subscribers, they care. Now you could talk to them. So that all started to happen. My numbers went up, this went up, that went up. And till today, I'm doing some heavy stuff now. And I constantly think back about that. And every time I'm leery of saying something, I remember that saying, don't be scared, be you. And I try to be me. I try to talk. I understand that certain things you say, they'll take it down, they'll do this, they'll do that. You curse, they cut the money that you're supposed to get. I don't get the, so I can't stop cursing. If I can't curse, I can't talk. I've been a hoodlum all my life. It's the only way I know how to talk. I don't mean it like I say at the end of my closings, adios, motherfucker. I don't mean that personally to anybody. It's just, I don't know. I said it the first time. Everybody said, you can't call the whole country. I didn't call the whole country. Leave it alone. Now every Hispanic person calls me, hey, Sammy, hey, motherfucker, what's going on? So I just want to be me. And I don't mean to be offensive towards people, especially people like you guys talking to me, sending me messages, sending me gifts and whatever you're doing. So that's the story of. I did a video about it, and I didn't follow up. I didn't do anything, but the follow up is that everything seemed to change in my life from that night on. So when I think back about it, was that my guardian angel? Was that God? I have no idea, but I think it really was, whether it was a guardian angel or God. I always used to ask God, because I believe in God, and say, I was shot a number of times, stabbed once. in prisons, all kinds of shit. Why do you keep saving me? Why? Is there something you want me to do? Something you want me to be before I go? I don't get an answer, but I really believe in that, and I do talk to him. Maybe it's crazy, maybe it's not, but I talk to him, and I feel comfortable doing it. I don't feel crazy doing it. I don't feel crazy that I believe in God. Religions is a whole nother story. I have a whole different opinion of different religions. But God, I think every religion, no matter who you are, believes in God, ultimately. But yet they're all fighting over bullshit or taking money or doing all kinds of weird shit. But, so that's my little thing with God. I have my own personal relationship with him. I talk to him on occasion. And I think if I go one day, I surely will, and I think he'll look at me and say, at least you were honest. So that's it. I feel comfortable in my skin.